Hi everyone, I am so glad that you're here, whether you've been part of the Harbor for a long time or you're just getting to know us. When I started the Harbor, the vision was simple. I wanted to create a place that truly feels just like home, not just for the people that live here, but the people that work here also. A place where care feels different, more personal, more intentional, more human. As we've grown, one thing has always mattered to me, and that's just making sure that we never lose that feeling. That's why we created C.A.R.E. C.A.R.E stands for compassionate, action-oriented, reliable, and engaged. And these aren't just the words on a wall. They are the standard for which we show up every single day for our residents, for our families, and for each other as a team. This is what makes the Harbor different, and this is what will continue to guide us, because here it's not just about the care we provide, it's the way we make people feel. Now, I'd like to share a few examples of what care really looks like in action and what each of these values truly means.
C is for compassionate. Compassionate is leading with heart, treating every resident and family with kindness, dignity, and respect. In one of our homes recently, we had a day stay gentleman move in permanently, which is always a true testament of our care, compassionate care, and well-being for each resident, which sold the family on him needing to become a permanent resident. In doing this, it was very difficult on the resident, as he used to bring his dog to day stay with him every several hours. This gave the resident a sense of normalcy, something else to think about. He just wanted to go home. Once he moved in, he changed. Overall, his mood is so much better. Behaviors have decreased. It's showing that sense of pride when that dog comes to visit. It allows him to be that caregiver again, be able to feed him, take him outside, have that sense of purpose. Plus, he truly is the fan favorite around the house. Everybody loves that dog. Oakley is amazing. This just gave kind of our caregivers the way to show that compassionate care. It's just one of the many examples that the Harbor Senior Care at Prescott shows.
A for action-oriented. Our definition here at the Harbor for describing the term action-oriented is we don't just care, we act. We take initiative to solve problems and step in when help is needed. An example that comes to mind, we had a resident with a history of confusion and delirium that started complaining of sudden stomach pain. Staff immediately responded and took him to the restroom. While assisting the resident, they noticed changes and called the director of nursing right away. After a brief conversation with the family, staff called emergency services and he was taken to the hospital by the ambulance. Shortly after his arrival, his symptoms rapidly progressed and it was discovered that he was experiencing a life-threatening medical episode. Because of the swift action of our staff, the resident was able to make a full recovery and come back home to us. The impact on our residents and their families of having an action-oriented staff significantly enhances their quality of life, helps build meaningful relationships, and empowers families to maintain intimate relationships by being able to step back out of that caregiver role.
R, reliable. Families can count on us and we show up, follow through, and deliver consistent, high-quality care. When you hear the word reliable, what does it make you think of? Take a moment and think about one person in your life who has always been reliable and there for you. How does their being reliable help you? How does it make you feel inside when you know you can count on them and that special person is always there for you in your life? Does it make you feel loved? Does it make you feel cared for or special to them? Now I want you to take a moment to think about if they were no longer there for you or reliable. How would you feel? Would you feel let down or disappointed? Would you feel they had a lack of empathy towards you? Maybe you would feel anxious if you were relying on them to help you with a task or something special for you. Maybe you would feel that you're not a priority to them. As a caregiver, being reliable is so much more than just a simple word. When we are reliable, we bring peace to others. When we are reliable, we gain trust from others. When we are reliable, others believe in our abilities and our strengths. When we are reliable, we are dependable and people can count on us. When we are reliable, we are committed to a greater cause than just ourselves. Remember your value in being reliable. Being reliable impacts everything we do each moment, each day, each night, 24/7 for the folks that we serve, their families, and our team. Our Harbor family is not just us as team members. Our Harbor family encompasses all of us, our residents, their families, their friends, and the supportive groups who assist us to deliver the best care every day. When we are not reliable and don't show up, it impacts the entire Harbor family and more. Reliable is just one part of the Harbor core value. Values being centered on reliability provide significant benefits by establishing a foundation of trust for all of us. It enhances our productivity and fosters long-term stability and teamwork. One, reliability is a core value, it promotes accountability, strengthens relationships, and improves overall success. You do make a difference.
E is for engagement. Engagement means we build meaningful connections by being present, attentive, and invested in each person's well-being. We intentionally connect with each resident through conversation, activities, and shared moments that bring purpose and joy to their day, and we create meaningful interactions to honor each person's individuality and promote a sense of belonging. Recently, in one of our homes, a caregiver brought in her dog. She was so excited to share her most prized possession with the people that she loved and adored. So she sat down with each resident so that they could enjoy petting and snuggling with her dog, and it meant so much to each one of the residents. So this is just an example of how you can be engaged at the Harbor. Before we wrap up, I also want to share how this will actually come to life. Care isn't just something we talk about. It's something we recognize and celebrate. We're creating a care recognition program to highlight team members who are truly living out these values every single day. That recognition can come from anyone, leadership, your coworkers, and even families. So when someone is nominated, our leadership team will review those nominations and they will select individuals who really reflect what it means to be compassionate, action-oriented, reliable, and engaged. Those team members will be recognized as a C.A.R.E Harbor champion and will receive a C.A.R.E pin, something you wear proudly as a reflection of the impact that you are making. We'll also be celebrating these moments and the meaningful ways, whether it's internally with our team or sharing those stories with our community. So most importantly, this will be consistent across all of our homes. So every team member has the same opportunity to be recognized, because the truth is the little things you do every day matter and they deserve to be seen. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being part of the Harbor Senior Care.